So Disney is learning in real time about the dangers of biting the hands that feed you. Because in the wake of Disney canceling Jimmy Kimmel Live due to comments, mild comments at that he made in regards to the Charlie Kirk shooting, the far right's reaction to it, and how Donnie doesn't even really seem to care about Charlie Kirk. Millions, and I mean millions of people have canceled their Disney Plus, their Hulu subscription, their ESPN subscription. People are canceling their trips to Disney World and Disneyland. They're canceling their Disney cruises. And I, for one, am shocked at the lack of foresight that these executives that Bob Iger had in this situation. Because what did you think was going to happen when they chose to side with one of the most evil administrations and most unpopular presidents in the history of America and not do right by Jimmy Kimmel? What did they think was going to happen? Did Bob Iger, because I guarantee he's the one that made the decision, did he really think that people would just get mad for a little bit and then move on? No, people are legitimately angry right now at the way this administration is moving. And for these people to see you, Disney, the company that produced a show called Andor, which is a Star Wars show about the dangers of fascism and the importance of fighting back, to see that company capitulate to Donald Trump over a thinly veiled threat from the head of the SEC is crazy. Now, full disclosure, I am a huge stan for Marvel Studios. I have been watching these movies since I was in high school, and I've seen every single one of them multiple times. But I will also be boycotting Disney and everything they fucking own until they put that man back on the air. Because Jimmy Kimmel didn't do anything wrong, number one. And two, and more importantly, I believe that Disney has an obligation to stand up for what's right because they are a massive company. And for a massive company like Disney to serve up free speech on a platter to this evil-ass administration is a very dangerous precedent to set, and it only enables them lunatics in the White House right now.
Don't bite the hand that feeds you. Like, you wanna F around and find out. You will definitely F around and find out. Because ain't no way. That guy needs to rest now and we need to move on because he supported a lot of things that were out of order. Like, no, like empathy for who? Empathy for what? You know? He didn't believe in certain things. He didn't live up to certain things. And you cannot fire people or you cannot do things to people and think that, oh, well, I can get away with that. You know, I'm also learning that with myself as a human being because I err as well. And to err is divine. Unfortunately for him, he never got the opportunity to say, hey, guys, I'm sorry. And I think the money he was being paid to do this, you know, he was being paid. You'd be imagined what people would do to be, you know, regardless of him being who he is and his values. Like, money was coming in. There were people sponsoring him. There were people behind him. Like, also Disney as well. You can see that big companies such as Disney getting himself involved in such a thing. That to show you that people do get money, and money does change people. When they start, they live a certain life and they have views, they start speaking anyhow. They start speaking anyhow. They start renting anyhow. I don't want to spend much time on this. I'm gonna add other people so that we can conclude this. But money, I'm not saying money is the root of all evil. I'm just saying that people, probably this was all he was from the get go, and then money just revealed who he was.
Everybody is canceling their Disney and Hulu Plus subscriptions in the hopes that they will feel canceled after canceling Jimmy Kimmel. But there's a catch. So this person here, you can see they're paying with ads $10.99 a month. And when she goes to cancel her subscription, it's going to offer the same package for only $2.99 a month. Not saying you should keep your subscription, but what I am saying is that this is severely affecting Hulu and Disney Plus. Now, will this be enough to bring down a company like Disney? Definitely not. You would have to stop going to Disneyland, stop watching their movies in theaters or paying for them in any regard. Hulu isn't as big of a deal because they're going to be absorbed by Disney anyways. But not only are people canceling their Hulu and Disney subscription, they're protesting right outside Disney Studios in Burbank. This is all over free speech. If you take Jimmy Kimmel as a person out of it, the reason people are really mad is because their freedom of speech is getting taken away. This is all due to the censorship of shows like South Park, Jimmy Kimmel, and many more to come. But let me know in the comments if you plan on canceling your Hulu and Disney Plus subscription.
Disney has lost $4 billion since firing Jimmy Kimmel.
What happened?
Disney owns ABC, who fired Jimmy Kimmel for using his free speech, all because he made a joke about Trump and Charlie Kirk. So people instantly started to unsubscribe from Disney, Hulu, and all the other companies they own. As a result, Disney lost $4 billion in evaluation in one night.
How was the $4 billion calculated?
They lost $4 billion in market value alone because people are disavowing using Disney ever again, or as much as they can. So that doesn't even count for all the subscriptions and lack of tickets they're going to sell. To include all the merch people used to buy. This is a countrywide boycott. It's also going to affect any Disney collaboration opportunities, making investors lose confidence. Some people are saying, why do people care this much about Jimmy Kimmel getting fired over this? That they'll ruin Disney.
Do the right thing and you won't be boycotted.
You mean like Target? But if you like Disney-owned apps like Hulu, why would you stop watching it because you didn't like one thing they did?
Because if we sit idly by and allow this to happen, this will only get worse for me and you in the future.
I didn't understand any of that. If I want to go to Disneyland, I'm going to go to Disneyland.
You don't even have money for Disneyland.
The power is in the people 2024. I'm still going to go to Disneyland.
You guys, so many people have been canceling their Hulu and Disney Plus subscription that the site is literally crashing. Hulu had to shut down the comments of their last post because everybody's commenting on how they're deleting their subscription. And I want to take this a step further because the Disney executives, they're panicking. I have had so many comments in my last video of people canceling their vacation and canceling their Disney Plus subscription. Actually, if you're in Burbank, California or New York City, guess what? The ABC headquarters are there. I think people should go and picket and boycott and protest there because this is ridiculous. I think you should unsubscribe from the Washington Post because why did they fire their last full-time Black opinion writer? If you don't know who she is, she literally changed how journalism is done on the opinion section in Washington Post. She's not no regular journalist. This lady has literally changed so much about the journalism world. And they fired her for literally saying word for word what happened last week. And the craziest part of all of this is that this president is down negative 17 points in popularity. So for Washington Post to fire that lady, for Disney and ABC to preemptively fire Jimmy Kimmel is insane. They could have stood 10 toes down into this administration and to the FCC and been like, try it and see what happens.
I don't know when it's going to hit the news of what happened today, but the blowback from this whole ABC News canceling Jimmy Kimmel Live is historic. Not only are people canceling their Hulu app, their Disney Plus apps, their ABC apps, people are boycotting Marvel, studios, Marvel Comics, movies, and any Disney movie. People are protesting outside of Disney in Burbank today. People are canceling Disney cruises. Okay? Disney cruises. And people are canceling trips to the Disney parks, Disney World and Disneyland here in California. So screw Disney, screw ABC. You were concerned about the FCC and Donald Trump having power over you. And remember, you make your money off the people, not off the man in a skin suit filled with diarrhea in Washington. So that was your mistake, getting scared by the FCC. You should be scared by the people who put food on your table, and that's us. And you're canceled.
Has anybody else been seeing hella Disney Plus and Hulu ads? Like, of course they had ads before all this shit, but it feels like they really turned up like the number of ads. Like every couple of scrolls, I'm seeing Hulu, Disney Plus, ESPN. And then, because I've been, every time I see the ads, I look at the comments, and the comments was tearing their asses up. And then I just looked at them again, they turned them fucking comments off. So I'm like, not only are y'all turning up the ads, y'all are taking the comments off the videos. So this is hitting them. Don't let them tell you that it's not. Like, the stock is down. We'll see how long that lasts, because people are probably dumping stock because they see, oh, y'all on some bullshit. But this is weird, and I think I like it. Keep it up.